Hey, I got a little bit of time and I'm going to ferment some pickles. I just got done picking some cukes, and these are Boston cucumbers. Woo. And the one thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the end off where the flower was. And I have a bad spot. So we're going to go ahead and cut that out. We're going to cut the other end off, and we're going to leave it just like this. So just because it has a bad spot doesn't mean you're not going to use it. You just cut that off. Once we get this done, then we have 4 cups of water. We're going to take some fine Himalayan salt, and we're going to put a tablespoon in the water. Now we're going to stir this up and make sure it's dissolved. And the one thing I did do is I used tap water, so I made sure that I set this water out 24 hours ahead of time so that all of the chlorine or fluoride would be out of the water if there was any in there. Once I do this, this is my brine. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. I have a nice clean mason jar with a wide mouth, and I am going to start putting these cucumbers into the clean jar. Alright, I put it halfway full. I'm going to go ahead and add in some dried dill. And see how it has the seeds? I'm just going to split that up between the two. I'm going to take some pickling spices, and I am going to sprinkle some in. I have 1 pepper, but I'm not going to use this. I'm going to put it back in. Oh, I do have 2, so I'm going to put 1 in each. I would say that is probably about a tablespoon each. So we're going to drop 1 in each jar. And now we are going to go ahead, add in the last of the pickles on each side. And then we are going to be adding in our brine. I hope I do this without any mess. Take your time. The key to this is making sure that it goes over top, and that, just as a reminder, make sure you keep mixing this because you need it to be dissolved. I'm going to take each of them and I'm going to need to make a little bit more for this. The one thing I forgot to tell you too is I made the extra brine. I'm going to go ahead and put it into a little baggie. When you're doing fermenting, you need to have whatever you're fermenting down underneath the brine. So I took a little baggie, I added a little bit of water, and this is going to be my, and it's not just regular water, it's brine water. So that if it would get a hole in it, it's still not contaminating that, it's still the same brine. So we put this in here. It keeps everything underneath. And we're going to remember, leave this loose, leave this loose. And there we go. Beautiful, right? We just have to sit this on the counter 3 to 5 days, and we've got good pickles.